Aries. What up, Doe family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general reading for the sign of Aries, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, time and energy are fluid, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Also, these readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this reading, there'll be a message here for you to help bring you clarity, to help bring you confirmation, to help you align, to help empower you. Tapping into my Aries energy. Feels like there's a lot going on right now. I know with all of these planets in Aries right now, my Aries family is feeling it. We've got this influence card letting me know that the planets are playing their roles, okay? It looks like my Aries are sort of a lot sort of coming to the surface. It really feels like my Aries are getting more in touch with their spirit right now. Spirit saying that there's a lot of potential here for growth, for healing, for this sort of level up. I'm feeling a very sort of spiritual level up energy coming as you're getting in touch with your own spirit here, Aries. There is a message coming through about patience and retreat. So maybe taking some you time, maybe pulling away. If there are some situations that you're figuring out or that you're having maybe trouble making a decision on or something like that, and for some of you this is within a relationship or relationships, maybe it's a good time to pull away and just ground center into your own energy and sort of figure it out, right? Ask spirit, what next? What do I do? Or how do I really feel about this situation? Yeah, wow. As I flip the tarot over, you guys, we've got the Knight of Cups. So for a lot of my Aries, this has to do with a romantic relationship. For others of you, this is maybe having to do with an apology. It does not have to be a romantic relationship, platonic. This could be family, friends, co-workers, right? But that seems to be sort of being highlighted. It could just be in relationships in general. And so dropping our disguise, dropping our masks, sort of getting in touch with our truth, our spirit. That's what this sort of feels like. So we're going to jump into this tarot and see what message the divine wants to bring forth for my Aries. I'm going to say this prayer and we'll jump into it. Mother, Father, Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, messages for my Aries family for their highest good. Any messages that will bring them clarity, any messages they need to hear right now, messages to empower them, any messages that will help them align to their fullest potential, to their highest vibrational and most divine timeline, will be truly and greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. It looks like my Aries are leaving a lot behind, okay? Or you're leaving something behind. Maybe it is this relationship that you've got a lot put into, okay? What do we have? I'm going to grab these cards and we'll dive into this. What do we have in the recent past for my Aries, please, Spirit? See, my Aries been on their job. Sheesh, really? Okay, theme. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Dig that. Wow. Okay, what do we have currently for my Aries? Thank you so much, Spirit. Aries, this is big energy. This is beautiful energy. Can I get one more for the current energy? Thank you. Or 3. Incoming. Yeah, wow. Wow. You guys, this is a big message here. Can I get some advice for my Aries? Can I get one more for advice? Okay, wow, you guys. This is a deep message, Aries. Let me take this in really quick and we will dive into it. So it's looking like in the recent past, my Aries, you've been on your job, okay? In the recent past, I see you grinding. I see you working. I see you getting it, fam. And I see you really sort of putting the focus on you and shifting your attention to these blessings that you have coming in, right? Maybe you're already starting to get these blessings pouring in, or maybe you're already starting to feel it, right, Aries? It feels like you're in an energy where your hard work is starting to pay off, and it's really starting to show in your everyday life, okay? Which brings us to your current energy. There's a decision that needs to be made right now, and I do feel this is regarding some type of relationship, okay? Or maybe even just where you're at overall, okay? There's a lot going on around you, and I see you straight up focused on yourself. I see you focused on your grind. I see you mastering yourself, mastering your craft. Maybe some of my Aries graduating, getting certifications, leveling up in some type of way, taking workshops, whatever it may be. You're leveling yourself up, however that looks for you. And this is bringing a massive shift in your reality. It really does feel like all of your hard work is paying off. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And it really feels like your blessings are starting to pour in. You've got the Nine of Cups here. Sorry about the focus, y'all, in your current energy. And this is that wish fulfillment coming true. This is that manifestation that you worked so hard for and put so much into, sort of coming to fruition. There may be things sort of trying to distract you or throw you off. It really does look like there's sort of a lot going on around you right now, Aries, and I see you just sort of in your bubble. I see you holding your ground, Spirit wanting you to know that you sort of have the upper hand here, but there is a decision that needs to be made. I really apologize for the focus. This is the Seven of Cups, and all of the plants want to sort of steal the show here. It seems like the camera likes to focus on the plants and not the cards, but that is okay. The message coming through nonetheless. In the sort of theme of the reading, look who came to join us, y'all. The Eight of Cups did end up coming out, and so this is about leaving something behind. You also got the Sun, the World, and the Temperance in the overall theme. Three major arcanas coming through, and so there is a big cycle that is over with in your life, in your reality. This is you being patient. This is you turning that lead into gold. Aries, it feels like everything that sort of happened in your life that tried to stop you or hold you back ended up turning out to be fuel for the fire. It was your motivation, and it really does seem like you're sort of leaving all of that behind, like all of your connections, your attachments to the past, all of your feelings to how the past went, right? I don't really know how I'm trying to say that. All of the ways that you looked at the past, you're sort of letting it all go, and it's all clicking that everything sort of got you to where you're at right now. And this is where you're creating your wish fulfillment. This is you living your best life. And I feel like a lot of things in the past sort of propelled you into this energy. And here you are. It's so dope how the sun is like, you see how she's walking toward the sun over there? Boom. And here is that old life. Here is relationships, situations, jobs, whatever it may have been that you had so much put into. And you're sort of in this in-between time where it's like, you can see your blessings now. You can see the light. You can see your manifestations, and you're almost there. But there's also still like maybe some energetic cords or ties to the past, or maybe it's coming up in your mental and emotional space a bit, or maybe for some of you it's not, and you're really just done with it, period, and you're moving toward these blessings. But I'm getting a feeling, especially with this relationship card and how our little pregame went with the oracle cards, it does feel like there are still some strings attached from the past that are sort of taking up space, right? We'll say that in simplest terms. And in your incoming energy, it really does, it looks like something's going to happen, right? Divine intervention to where this is it's going to happen, right? So for some of you that still have these cords sort of attached to the past, something's going to happen, whether it's a shakeup, whether, and it can have any different face on it. It's going to happen to get you away from whatever these situations or this situation, this relationship may be. And I feel like it has been for some of my Aries causing a lot of turbulence or just even inner turbulence, right? And I do see that balancing out. I do see that sort of, I do see the divine stepping in, and whatever happens is going to sort of balance things back out. And this is sort of that laughing Buddha for you, where it clicks and you're like, oh my gosh, I was tied to that from the past because of this, or this taught me that, or I learned. Wow, you guys, I'm so sorry about the focus. This is the Hierophant card. Ooh, I suppose I could reach up and hit focus. This is the Hierophant, and this is you climbing that stairway to heaven. And I really do see you. I see it all clicking for you, and you're like, wow, this was all part of my level up. And I really see you sort of, this is a big level up. You're going from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. You're moving to the next level. You're moving to the next step of your journey. You are doing the things you're passionate about. And I feel like just the overall way life is going for you is bringing this beautiful, and I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's almost like someone's pounding on your door energetically, and it may be distracting you a little bit. And Spirit is really saying to sort of dance your way away from these situations, to look deeper, to retreat into yourself and see what these situations really mean on a deeper level. And I'm seeing that whatever this is for you, it's been taking up space, right? We'll say that to say the least. It's been taking up space energetically, maybe in your mental space, to where you're having trouble concentrating. And Spirit wants you to know that for a lot of you Aries, there's people from your past whose energy, who are connected to you still, and just by them thinking about you, they're coming up in your spirit, and it's sort of distracting, right? And if it's not distracting, you definitely notice it, you definitely realize it. And I feel like you are truly diving into the deeper, we'll say, shadow work of these situations, and it's clicking for you, right? And you're taking action to fully move away from these things and to fully shut that noise down within yourself, okay? And like I said, for a lot of you, this does feel like an ex or something, like some type of old romantic situation. That brings us to your advice, y'all. We have the Judgment card, the Six of Cups. This is releasing that past relationship. Without judgment, with love, this is you fully releasing the past, fully releasing any feelings or emotions you may still have tied to this person or this situation. But it's not just about releasing, like cutting the cord and everything's okay, right? There's deeper work here, to where we really are diving into this shadow work. We're seeing what part of our subconscious is this resonating with. All right, if the whole world, if our whole perceived reality is just us manifest, it's our soul, then that means that every situation and every relationship is reflecting back to us a part of ourself, and it's trying to show us something. So this is my Aries sort of diving deep and really realizing what this is trying to show you. And I do see that clicking, and I do see you sort of leveling up from this. And it's like you're getting in touch with your spirit. You're actually channeling this divine cosmic wisdom right now. And again, this realization's coming up, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I need to fix within myself, or this is what I need to do, right? It's going to resonate differently for everybody, but I see you releasing a past version of yourself. I see you releasing these past relationships. I see you releasing a whole past and truly moving away from that. The Judgment is about this spiritual awakening that you're having. And again, I just feel like it's all clicking, and you're like, wow, I've come so far. All of these situations, every cup is a different situation, right? They've all brought you right here, right now, to who you are and where you are. And on the bottom of the deck for your advice, we had the Star, and I pulled that up, and right under it we have the Ten of Cups. And this is all about you continuing to focus on your wish fulfillment, continuing to focus on what it is you truly want, what it is that makes you happy, whether it is creating or starting a family, whether it is getting into that relationship that you want to have a family with. This is representing sort of the culmination of your wish fulfillment, right? The nice house, the car in the driveway, the the white fence, the dog running around the yard, if that's what you want, Aries. If it's not, this could be you living your ultimate van life or whatever. The 10 of Cups represents your wish fulfillment and sort of having everything that you want and more. This is having all of your cups filled here. And with the star being with it, this is about putting that vision together, family. Focusing on that. If you see, she's looking up to the star. She's got that beautiful divine connection to it. And so Spirit really wanting you to know that you are divine. You are we'll say a star seed or a piece of the cosmos. You are a spark of the divine. You are everything. You're your whole entire reality, Aries. So use your power, and focus, right? Your focus is your power. Your mental space is everything. The power of your mind is unfathomable to most of us, right? Our mind is what creates our whole reality. And you can think about it as like, the conscious mind is the computer. The subconscious mind is like a printer. And so everything that you're sort of focusing on and all this internal monologue is sending from the computer to the printer. And the subconscious, right, which we do have the moon representing the subconscious, is it has no eyes, right? All it knows is what you're telling it in your inner monologue. So if you're saying, man, I can't do this, I can't get this person off my mind, whatever you are sending to that printer, it is printing out, and that is what's creating your perceived reality. And so this is a deep message, you guys. Spirit saying not to give up, to step through this portal. You are coming through as the wounded warrior, but this 9 of Wands is a total badass. So I do feel like this is Spirit commending you for all of your hard work. I do feel like there is sort of a need to dive a little deeper, to meditate, to retreat, to be patient, and ask Spirit, what is this really trying to show me on a deeper level right now? What is this person reflecting back that is part of me? Right? And you guys, it takes courage to really look into that energetic mirror and see things for what they truly are, not for what we perceive them to be, right? So there is sort of this message about disconnecting from your emotions, disconnecting from yourself, right? The name that somebody gave you, the race, the identity that you hold on to, and connecting to your truth, to your spirit, which is like on this card, underneath all of these layers that we have sort of been programmed with and we've accumulated over our lifetime. But you see the fish representing the spirit. It is about getting in touch with that, you guys. I see a beautiful manifestation coming. Spirit is saying that there is so much potential right here, right now for you to truly, it's literally like the world is yours, family. The world is yours. And thinking about all of these tower moments that you've been through and how they have brought this transformation about in your life and moved you into this space that you are. So beautiful message here, you guys. You are my alchemists, my magicians, turning that water into wine. Sagittarius energy here. So you are learning the deeper lessons. You're really diving deep and you're coming to know yourself on a whole new level. And you are taking your power back, Aries, and you're creating the life that you want and you deserve. Ooh, 9 of Cups. I wish the focus was not doing that. But with that being said, we're going to jump into some oracle cards as well. And if anybody wants to take a deeper look into your situation, you can always pop at me and book a personal session. My information is down below in the description box. Or you can find me in the About section of the channel. Shoot me a message on social media. Shoot me an email and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. We're going to look into this Kali Ma oracle deck and see what the Divine Mother wants to add to this reading. Ma, messages for my Aries gang. Wow, a lot wanting to come out. I'm not going to read all those. A whole pile came out. But, wow, you guys. Do not allow negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. What'd we say? And here you are. You are spirit. Never forget that. Hierophant, right? Claim your voice and your power to express yourself from your heart. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order is generating within the soul, and in time it shall manifest in a transformation that heals your inner world and improves your physical life circumstances too. Here we are, and this is exactly what I saw with this tower. It says, a predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the paths of people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Trust in the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. You guys, for real, I feel like there's definitely a door about to close, but this is absolutely divine. So trust in that, retreat, pull into yourself, try to see the deeper meaning, and above all, release and stay focused, family. Release and stay focused, on your manifestations. Aquarius energy out here. We've got Taurus energy out here. We've got all the energies out here. A lot of earth energy, though. I feel like y'all are really manifesting security, abundance, comfort, and balance, stability here in your physical world. So beautiful, beautiful. We're going to grab one more from this Shaman's Dream Oracle before we tap out. We have from my Aries spirit. Moving out of stagnation. A couple of them flew out. I'm going to just read the titles of them, but I'll read one that Spirit tells me to read the definition of. Wow, there's cards everywhere. Okay, wandering between realms. What did we say? That's exactly what I saw here in this Eight of Cups. So just know you have made it to a very pivotal point in your journey, you guys. Focus, focus, focus. We've got gestation period, winter's dream. This is correlating with that patience card and the temperance card that came out, really diving deep. And we've got this dust devil moving out of stagnation with the train for confirmation, family. So that's the one I'm gonna read. Number 15, I opened right up to it. So here we are. Let me make sure I'm talking in this mic. The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess that he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside you, with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. Shackling you to a barren desert. Whoop. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows what you need and when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. You guys, beautiful, beautiful confirmation for this message here. You guys, this is a massive spiritual level up, and my Aries are truly hitting the pedal to the metal, creating your dreams, creating what you came here to create, family. So with that being said, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath and clear this space, our internal and external. We're going to breathe into our heart chakra. Use your will, use your imagination, your visualization, and bring white or gold energy from the top of the universe down into your heart space. We're going to pause at the top of the breath. We're going to hold it. We're going to watch that divine light radiate through our energetic field. And as we exhale, we're going to release like we are filling up a balloon. Picture any stagnant energy, any negativity, any anxiety, any fear, any anger, any lower vibrations whatsoever. We're going to picture them all leaving our body so the divine can transmute that for us. So let's get it. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Watch that energy fill up your aura. And release. And after this video, I want you guys to take one more breath like that. And when you exhale, hold all the breath out of your lungs for as long as you comfortably can. So hold it for as long as you comfortably can. For those of you that do yoga and breath work, put in your Mahabandha, your locks, suck in your stomach, raise that Kundalini up to your heart, to your crown chakra. And truly, you guys, know, be still and know that the divine has your back right now, that your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are right here looking over your shoulder, and you guys are moving into winning season, your season, Aries. So with that being said, happy birthday early to all my Aries, y'all. This is a beautiful, beautiful new chapter, you guys. Pluto finally in Aquarius. We're about to witness some very beautiful times, some very intense but very beautiful times. I feel like this dust devil is moving through our energy as a collective and wiping the slate clean. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Make sure when you subscribe you hit that bell so you get notifications for all the content. We do more than just tarot here. And Aries, the world is yours, fam. I will catch y'all on the next one.